Hey, YouTubers, on the deck, not the dick. Deck, not dick, being silly ass like a big ass cigar. Anyway, enough of that shit. Yeah, so I'm on the deck right now at my parents' house. You might say, Smoking Essie, why the hell are you at your parents' house right now? It's a Tuesday. Like, why the hell aren't you at your apartment? And it's a long story. I'm not going to get too much into it because of privacy, but let's just say my insomnia has not been good. For a better word, fucking insomnia has not been good recently. Long story short, I see my doctor tomorrow. It's nothing is seriously wrong with me. It's nothing life threatening. It's just my parents thought it'd be best if I spend a little bit more time with my parents over the week. I actually, am spending. I spent last night and part of today at my parents' house. That's the reason why, if you're wondering. Anyway, that's the long story short. I'm not gonna get too much into it because of privacy, but it's just related to my insomnia in general I've been having. Anyway, that's the cause for the reason why I'm staying at my parents' house. It's not because I'm like moving back home with my parents or anything like that. Don't get the wrong idea. Anyway, let's light this bad boy up. Here we go. Oh shit! Almost burned myself. Whew, windy. Wow, smoky. Whew, nice smoke. Yeah, this tobacco is right at the right moisture, it's not too dry, it's not too wet, it burns pretty well. It burns nice and well. When it's too dry, you get little bits of tobacco in your mouth. Not fun at all. It's like getting little bits of like tobacco in your mouth. And also, when it's too moist, it's too hard to get lit. There we go. Whew, nice smoke. So yeah, my father actually picked me up in my apartment last night around 8 o'clock or so. And today, basically, I was at, I spent the last night at my parents' house. My father picked me up, brought me home to my parents' house, and and then I'm spent last night at my folks' house. I'm not sure why that was so hard to say. Yeah, so he picked me up in my apartment, brought me home to my parents' house, and then I spent last night at my parents' house, and I'm going back home to my apartment today. For people who are wondering, my parents and my apartment are not that far apart, it's really like a 10-minute drive. I know some people might say, like, do your parents live, 6 hours away or like 4 hours away from you, or do your parents live in another state? Not at all. My parents are like right around the corner. And they don't mind having me for a little bit extra time. And again, this is related to the insomnia I've been having. My bipolar insomnia. My parents just thought it'd be best if I spent a little bit of time with them because, um, yeah. And unfortunately, I did have to call out sick to work today, so it kind of sucked. Hopefully, my doctor can kind of sort it out. My psychiatrist, she can kind of sort out the shit. It really is shit. It really is shit because I really hate not being able to sleep. because it really just sucks in general when you're just laying in bed for 3, 4, 5 hours, you know. It just sucks. And, you know, this past Sunday night was just hell. It was just hell. It was just pure fucking hell. I was just lying in bed for 6 or 7 hours. So part of the reason I called out sick is just because I was overtired. I was just overtired in general. And yeah, the trolls can be trolls. It's like, you know, the trolls can be idiot trolls. The idiot trolls can be idiot trolls. I guess to sum it all up, I just needed today to regroup. And thankfully, my doctor made space for me because originally I was going to see my doctor in September. So thankfully, she made space for me. Um, I think it's a medication issue. It's a medication issue. I need different medication I'm on right now. So the medication I'm on right now, it doesn't work. Yeah, the medication. Not gonna get too much into this, but the medication I'm taking right now is more for sleep, and what I need is more for a mood stabilizer for myself. Because the cause of the insomnia is not, you know, traditional insomnia. It's mood. So treating the mood is what needs to be done, not treating just sleep in general. And believe me, I've tried all the basic stuff. So you can give me suggestions, you know, but I've tried, you know, warm tea before bed. I've tried, you know, melatonin over the counter stuff. I've tried, you know, Benadryl, that kind of stuff. It doesn't work. So um, what I really need is something prescription strength. So something that's actually you get as a prescription. Prescription. So thankfully, tomorrow at work won't be as bad as because I'm actually bagging groceries tomorrow, which will be a little bit easier than doing carts because that's a little bit less physical exercise. So I'll be bagging for a change tomorrow, which is easier. These days, I actually prefer bagging as opposed to carts, not farts. Carts, not farts, and bagging is actually what I prefer. So anyway, have a nice day. Pretty damn cool. Bye bye.